All right, everyone, welcome back to the Business Blast podcast. We have Howard Moskowitz with us. He's the mentor to a new generation. We're going to kick it off. The first question I have for you, Howard, is what's your best piece of business advice?
My best piece of business advice is, and I'm just going to be yourself. Forget about the games. Forget about who you want to impress. Be yourself and follow your dreams. Your time is going to go quickly, and the only thing that you have is the authenticity from within you, not what the others think.
And what's the number one thing you do to increase productivity?
The number one thing is I write. Every day, I write 3 paragraphs a day on a topic. I write books now. I'm writing my memoirs. After 3 paragraphs, which I call about, I stop and I might do it again. And I stop and I might do it again. You begin to write and it's difficult, but as you continue to write, it's like any skill, it's like any muscle. It develops, you get what's called felicitous phrasing, you have a good style, good diction, and you begin to speak better as well. So my encouragement to you is write, write, write. And when you're finished with that, write some more.
Oh, I love that. And what's your favorite online business tool?
My favorite business tool, this is should not be a surprise to you, is Dropbox. I didn't like Dropbox when I first met it because I thought it was just a device for exchanging files. But now I use it to synchronize all my computers. So when I visit somebody somewhere in Europe or in Asia, or if I visit my wife who sadly is in a nursing home, I can bring my computer, my traveling computer, write a chapter or 2 of something, edit, put it in the Dropbox, come home, go on my regular computer, download it, synchronize it, and continue writing.
And what's your number one tip for increasing physical health?
I exercise every day. I have a tendency to become round. That's genetic, despite the fact that I try to avoid carbohydrates and I don't eat meat. And so what I do is I have a treadmill, I have an elliptical trainer, and I have a bike. And I try to do bouts, again, this notion of bouts of 20 minutes on each, listening to lectures, whether these be the Superstar Teacher Series, which I can recommend to all of you, or whether these are lectures on Jewish topics like the Talmud, or listening to poetry. But I try to combine this ongoing exercise, 20, 40, or 60 minutes in these bouts, with some kind of lectures or listening that makes the time go and enriches me.
Beautiful. And just to make you aware, we only got a minute and 20 seconds left for the podcast, so I'm going to rapid fire these questions at you, all right?
Okay.
Right. What's your number one tip for increasing mental health?
Be kind, give charity, do good things, and be positive.
And
all the time.
And in your opinion, what's the key to happiness?
The key is to do things for others, to have a vision greater than yourself, kindness, my mentoring for Big Mind, helping students voluntarily without any expectations of anything back.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Be true to yourself, follow your dreams, don't worry.
And what's the best business book you've read and the number one thing you learned from it?
I don't read business books anymore. I'm sorry to say.
No worries. It's fine. And, okay, perfect. So what's your favorite quote and why? I know this will be good.
This is my favorite, Alfred Lord Tennyson from Le Morte d'Arthur. The old order changeth, yielding place to new, and God fulfills himself in many ways, lest one good custom should corrupt the world.
Beautiful. Howard, thank you for coming on, and where can people find you online?
www.mindgenomics.com or www
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.